so I had a lot of requests to do a review on the Urban Decay Stay Naked. Even though this came out a while ago, I was sharing with you guys that I had a ton of favorites that I love, and if you guys wanted foundation reviews, since I've had a lot of time to use them, and a few of you had asked for the Urban Decay Stay Naked, so I thought I'd do that. I'm also in the process of filming this tutorial, which is the TATI Beauty tutorial, so I just figured I would get 2 videos in one because I like to be efficient like that. So I have just moisturized my face. I'm gonna put on my primer I've been using lately. It's a fine primer. It's the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Primer. I probably like won't buy it again. It's got a really strong, like, it reminds me of like Flintstone vitamins, but it works. It works good. I mean, I've been using it for the past month or so. I'm kind of one of those people, like once I open a primer, I kind of just keep using it until it's gone and then I open a new one. Because I don't like to have a ton of primers open. So I've been using this and it's nice. It's just not my favorite, but it does work well. It smells nothing like bananas. Again, it smells kind of like orange mixed with like Flintstone vitamins. It's my Tatcha. You guys, I've used so much of this. Look at, it's just like the right around the rim is all that's left. I love this so much, clearly. It's one that I just keep using. I have a backup of it and I'm probably gonna take a break. I love it so much, but I've been using this for a year consistently. Like, it's taken me a year to finish this up and I'm still like working on it. So I definitely want to try a different pore filling primer for a while. I always use this. This is my Glam Eyes Bright Eye, or Glam Glow Bright Eyes. I just pop that right under my eyes. Just because I like a little extra hydration, because by the time I get to my face makeup, my eye cream has like definitely settled in and really sunk in. And then I'm going to, yeah, let's just get into it. This is going to be a little dark. This is 41 NN. I know when I bought the shades, I was definitely like a lot more tan. I did do a fresh self tan yesterday, but sometimes I have to do like 2 layers because I'm so fair right now because I have like no natural like tan. So this is 41 NN. And I'm gonna use, this is the Real Technique sponge. The Juno sponge is also super great. I recently like discovered that in my collection. They sent it to me a few years ago. And, oh, I didn't put chapstick on today. See, when I don't follow my normal pattern, I just forget everything. I am using the color Pop Lippy Balm. So good. Okay. So I really love this foundation. I love it on its own. I love it as a mixing foundation. It's very, very thin, but I feel like it covers really nicely still. I've been using this since it launched. When it first launched, I went and bought it, and then Urban Decay did send me 1 shade. So I've been using it for a while. When did it launch? I was in my old house, so it's been a while. And it's just so pretty. It has the perfect amount of coverage for me. I'm not like one of those, like, I don't need like super full coverage. You guys could see, like, obviously I have a little bit of redness, a little bit of discoloration, but I don't have, you know, acne or acne scarring. Thank my mom for those genes because I rarely get breakouts and my mom has really good skin. I also contribute a lot of my skin, like the tone of my skin has really gotten better since I started. I've been using vitamin C serums, and I really like the one by Sunday Riley. Currently I'm using one by the Inky List, but vitamin C, I have noticed a huge difference in the unevenness of my skin. It's like improved so much, but you can see it just evened everything out. I am obviously gonna take it down my neck because hello, it's still way too dark. My chair, like every time I move, it like bounces back. So we'll just like take it down. This tone almost like, I don't know if I would call this a neutral tone. It's definitely feels like a little peachy red to me, or like almost red tone to me. But you can see like it covered up a ton of my redness and uneven skin tone. It did great. Okay, the next thing I like to do, I'm like half in like packed mode because we're leaving for Disney. So half my stuff is like packed here. I'm riding the struggle bus this morning because we're leaving for Disney in a couple days. So I started packing up my makeup and I like nothing's where it's supposed to be. I also went through all my makeup brushes yesterday and like got a huge pile to get rid of and then organized a bunch of them, pulled out some that I like forgot that I even had. And so everything, and I put them in different containers. So everything is different than it was yesterday. Okay, I just took a little bit of this Magic Concealer. Can you see how that just like brightened up my under eyes? This stuff is awesome by Charlotte Tilbury. The concealer I've actually really been loving are these Jeffree Star ones. They were out of stock for so long. I have C7 and C8. C7 and C5. But C5 may be way too light. I couldn't believe how fair these concealers run. It's amazing. I also really love the new ColourPop concealer that launched just the other day. They sent me a PR package. It's their, what is it called? Pretty Fresh. This stuff is bomb. I've been using that and I really like it. Just gonna take a little bit here, a little bit here. I think that's light enough. This foundation's pretty dark. And we're just gonna blend it out. This concealer is so good. I see why it's been sold out because it's freaking phenomenal. It just like blends itself. So I have worn this Urban Decay foundation so many times and I honestly love it. I feel like it lasts really nice on my skin. I love the coverage because it's not too heavy, but it covers just enough. It feels like skin. It's super lightweight. You guys know back in the day, I was like ride or die for their Urban Decay Naked foundation. I used to wear that all the time. I raved about it constantly. I'm going to use a little bit of the beige Jeffree Star powder. Again, love this. So good. Did you guys watch the documentary of him and Shane Dawson? I've never watched a Shane Dawson video, which I guess was like really shocking to a few of my friends. I also don't watch Jeffree Star's channel really, but I was really intrigued about the new series and I like was hooked. And I have to admit, like my perception or like kind of how I thought of Jeffree Star, you know, you hear all the drama in the beauty world and I've heard he's said and done like some pretty awful things. And so, you know, I've kind of just steered clear of like a lot of his products and just kind of I don't really entertain the drama because frankly, I am an anti-drama person. Really have a feeling towards him one way or the other. I've obviously heard these horrible things and I just thought, not gonna get mixed into that because, hi, I don't want the drama. Which is why I've never shown products of his really on my channel. And I showed something and somebody like kind of got on me about showing one of his products. My understanding, which again, I don't know much because again, I stay out of it. He has apologized. It appears from what I saw on the documentary that he seems to be very different than he was in the past. I don't know. I'm just saying my perception of what I have seen. I'm trying to use this bronzer up. I just found this in my bronzer collection. I'm like, let's use you up. And I was actually really interested in watching that. And I like fell in love with Shane Dawson because like I said, I've known who he was for years. I mean, he's an OG YouTuber, but I've never watched, looks a little blotchy. I've never watched his videos before. And I just like loved him. And my viewpoint of Jeffree changed too. Like, I don't know, I don't know, it sounds weird to say this, but like I saw a more human side of him from like what you see, I feel like sometimes on other social media. So I'm not justifying or sticking up for anything that he said in the past, but I also do believe people have the ability to change and they have the ability to become better people. And if that's what he's doing, then I think that's great. And I mean, I don't think any of us would love to be, I'm going in with blush. I don't think any of us would love to be like hung on the cross for something that we said or did a long time ago if we truly to the core have changed our actions, our the way that we talk to people, the way we treat people. Yeah, I just don't think that we should be, you know, held for the rest of our life for our actions in the past if we have truly changed. Now, I mean, some people act like they changed and they haven't, and it's all a facade. But from what I saw, he seemed different than the things I've heard about him. Let's just put it that way. Now, he's never personally done anything to me. If he's personally done something to me or to you, then I can understand why it would be far more difficult to move past that or forgive or whatever. Trust me, I know I've had some awful things done to me in my life by people I very deeply cared about. And do I think that they can change? Yeah, and sometimes they don't. But anyways, I just don't have room in my life to be hateful towards people or hold grudges, and that's kind of where I'm at. This is why I don't film at like 6 o'clock in the morning, because clearly I can't be trusted with a camera and my babbling mouth. I'm just using the Essence highlight because it was right here and it's so pretty. And that blush I was using, I didn't mention that either because again, too busy babbling. It was the Stay By Me by MAC. Okay, so it's currently 6:39 in the morning, and I'll see if I can zoom in. It just looks so pretty. It looks so flawless, so beautiful. My pores look good. It's just so pretty. And so we'll check in throughout the day. I do work out. So I will be going to the gym a little bit later. We'll see how it holds up. I don't have a particularly strenuous workout today, but so pretty. Love it. We'll check in throughout the day so you can see how it's wearing, if it's getting oily or whatnot. So yeah, thank you guys. We will see you in a little bit. Okay, so I'm on my iPhone. I just got done with my workout. 11:30. I don't know if you can see that. It's 11:30. I've had this on 5 hours and it's looking really good. That's even after a workout. And it still looks flawless. It's so good. I'm telling you guys, this is a great foundation. So I'm gonna go get adjusted, which I know is gonna mess up my makeup because I gotta stick my face in that little thingy. But yeah, anyways, just wanted to give you an update after my workout. Even my eyeshadow's looking bomb still. So I'll check back in a few hours. Okay, so it is so dark outside. It feels so late. It is currently 7:01. I've had this foundation on for at least 12 hours, about the 12-hour mark. And it looks so good. I ended up taking my lashes off because they were driving me crazy. And the glue, I'm using a new glue, the Kiss glue, and I don't love it. It doesn't hold my lashes very good. But I'm looking in my mirror here. Let's see if I can adjust the lighting a little bit. There you go. So I'm just like the slightest bit shiny here. Not even like oily, just like a little bit of a shine and a little bit of a shine here. But I have worked out. I have taken a nap. I've obviously, you know, been about my day for the last 12 hours and it still looks so good. I mean, I would be fine not even touching up because it just has like a little bit of that glow. I'm a little bit patchy right here, but I'm fairly certain that's because of my nap. I fell asleep real hard. I mean, you guys, waking up at 5:30 in the morning just wore me out. So I was up too late too. And as you can tell, like this TATI beauty palette, look at that glitter. The glitter is still so vibrant. I don't have it all over my face, partially because of the glitter glue. You can use it without the glitter glue. I just have this, so I figured I might as well use it before it goes bad. But anyways, the foundation's so pretty, and then you can just take your sponge if you did need to touch up. I didn't put any additional product. And you can just kind of absorb any oil or anything that you might need to. And then it's like refreshed and good as new. I also don't find that it oxidizes, which is really nice. Like I'm still the same, like it's a little bit too dark for me. I feel like in the viewfinder I'm looking a little lighter, probably because the brightness of the light and the camera settings. In person I'm definitely tanner. Also I feel really short. Like the camera is like way too high for this chair. Like the chair is like so low and my camera, since it sits on my desk now, is like way too high. I need to get a different chair for in here. Finny boy, you just are making too much noise. So anyways, I love this foundation. I hope you were able to see through this video and the check-ins just how good it is. I really like it. If you like similar foundations to that I do, like medium coverage, that natural skin finish, my skin doesn't feel greasy. Like I can touch my face and I don't feel like I'm gonna have a ton of foundation all over my hands. You know how there's those foundations by the end of the day, like you touch your face and you're just like, ew, it's like coming off. I don't feel like that with this foundation at all. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Have you tried this foundation? What were your thoughts? I think the other foundations that I'm going to do the same thing with is I'm going to do the Shiseido one. This is the Synchro Skin, so stay tuned for that. It's probably going to be all filmed after I get back from Disney. The Anastasia foundation, the Pure foundation, the Charlotte Tilbury Airless Flawless foundation. I'm just looking at the ones that are in my immediate drawer right here. And then I think I'm gonna do the Pat McGrath. This one's been out for a while. I have mixed feelings on it, so I definitely wanna like try it again with you guys. I haven't been reaching for it very much and it's really freaking expensive. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.